Some of us think humanity to be fundamentally a selfish and a violent species, but sometimes exhibiting goodness. Some of us think to be fundamentally peaceful and a kind species, but at times exhibiting a dark side. What do you think? Humanity has both sides to its brain and consciousness. Humanity is what it nurtures. Sadly, over the turn of every millennium, we have witnessed humanity turn more and more violent and more separate. We are, like the rest of the natural world, wired for survival. Hence, fear, domination, ambition comes easily to us. But sadly, even after surviving and thriving well on this planet for over 2 million years, we have not moved to any higher purpose, even though we are gifted with a potential to evolve. Most people live lives filled with so much of mistrust, bitterness, hate for each other. To fight and to be in conflict with each other comes easily for every individual within a family, organization, or community. Then how can war be far away? So what about the other sides of humanity? Say, what about peace, compassion, or cooperation? Yes, there is a big part of that too. The greatest evolution in human brain happened only when we began to learn to connect. And the most recent evolution in human body, about 70,000 years ago, was the emergence of mirror neurons. The mirror neurons actually help us understand and feel what someone else is going through. The emergence of mirror neurons has been the single most important reason for the evolution of civilization and the evolution of family itself. We have a consciousness that can see itself in the beggar, see itself in the homeless, the rich, the sick, the strong, and the universe itself. There is a part of our brain that supports these expanded states of consciousness, where sensitivity, delighting in another's happiness, and being moved by another's pain happens. How else do you explain the most surreal act of compassion from total strangers, from enemies in battle? How else can you explain so many young children at the front end of the global environment movement today? How else do you explain the total dedication and compassion of thousands and thousands of healthcare workers around the world during this COVID crisis? So we have in us the potential for both, to be the killer and the savior. The question is, which part of us do we want to awaken? Which part of us do we want to nurture?